Hello, how's it going today? Alright, so today we're going to make this Flextangle out of paper. Alright, so it's pretty cool. You put it together and then you can flip it around. You're going to design each of the sides. So what I've done is I've included the templates here in the slide deck. It's on slide 14. If you don't have access to a printer, you can trace it, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do, okay? So I have my computer here, and I put the slide 14 in present mode, so you can get the full size of your paper. And then what you're going to do is just take a pen or a pencil, and then you're just going to go through and trace. You might want to take your goodness. All right, so this happens. If you tape down your paper, you'll have less issues with that. Mine's a touch screen, so it's a little bit more of a challenge, but that's okay. We'll get through it. So just find something to hold it down there. Alright, so you can just take a pen or a pencil or whatever you can get a hold of. Maybe you can use a ruler to get straighter lines. Alright, and then these dash lines here, that's oh. So if you have a touch screen, you might come across some of these same little issues, but that's alright. If you have a printer, you don't have to worry about the tracing part. So when you get it completely traced, and you're going to cut it out. Okay, so cut around all the edges, and then you're going to need to fold and crease back and forth on each of these lines. So let me show you what I mean. And then you see where it says glue? That's where you're going to add glue. And on the end tabs, you're also going to add glue. Alright, so here's what it's going to look like once you cut it out. Oh. Make sure you cut out every piece of it. Alright, and what I mean by creasing back and forth, see each one of these lines here, you're going to crease, you're going to fold it, and then crease it. Alright, then you're going to crease it back the other way. So that way you have it creased on both sides, okay? Then you're going to go through and you're going to fold and crease every single line. Crease it really good. And flip it over and fold it back the other way. Okay? Do the same thing on every single line. Every single line. Don't miss any lines, because then it'll give you a hard time. Alright? Okay, and now go back and do the other side. See how I'm making sure I crease them both front and backwards. So make sure you do that, because it's a Flextangle. It's this paper. It's going to be flexible, but you have to make sure you're creasing back and forth so that way you can get it to do what you want it to do. Alright, so there you go. Now you gotta do the vertical lines here. Every single line. Don't miss any lines or it's not gonna do what you want it to do. We're almost there. Make sure you fold these little end tabs too. Okay. Alright, so now you're going to add some glue to it. Where it says glue, do the end tabs last. Alright, and then just you want to add some glue one tab at a time. Actually, I like to start in the middle. And I think this Elmer's glue works best, but if you got, a glue stick, that's fine. Alright, so what you want to do is you gotta have to manipulate it a little bit. This glue goes inwards, and then you bring this corner and attach it. Okay? And you do the same thing. You want these tabs to fold outwards. And you're going to have to hold the glue for a few minutes so it sticks together good. Alright, and then you do this last one here. Now you're going to want to let your glue dry a little bit longer. Okay, now after you get these three sides glued, you're going to take and put some glue on the end tab here. On both sides. Alright, and then you bring it together. Pinch down on it and let the glue dry. And once that glue dries really well, you'll be able to flip it around, alright? So you gotta let that glue dry though. Alright, and that's it. Make sure you design. I want you to pick a color scheme and color each of the, there's a chart. So if you look at the template that I've included, it shows the pattern guide here, okay? So you want A, and A. You want to color those one color. B, B. You want to color the B's all another color, the C all another color, and the D all another color. And then I want you to add some designs to it. So like I did with mine here, see I put some stripes here. So I got two complementary colors here. I got blue, and then orange, and then I got green, and then I got red. All right, you can choose any color scheme you want, just make sure you know which color scheme you're choosing. All right, and then add your designs. So I added some pattern here, I added some pattern here, I added some on the other side, I've seen some really cool things. I saw one with some little emoji symbols. See, this is already drying. Alright, pretty cool. Alright, so I saw some with some really cool emojis. When you flip it, it changes faces. So, I mean, get creative with it. Alright, so I hope you enjoy this. Have a great day.